My gray experience. I was living in Kitchener, Ontario at the time this happened. I was riding my bike home from work late one night, around 9:30 p.m., down this long stretch of road I usually bike down, River Road. To get a visual of this long stretch of road, picture forestry on each side and dim-lit streetlights illuminating small portions of where the sidewalk would have been, every 150 feet or so. I generally felt safe and thought I could handle myself being alone late at night. I was 17 at the time, after all. While continuing my way home, I noticed something standing just off to the side of the road in the bushes. I was like, what is that? And as I got closer, it sort of reminded me of the Flukeman from the X-Files minus the gaping mouth. This thing was just standing in the bush, staring at me as I rode by. It was tall, naked, and gray. Its head turned along with mine as our eyes connected, so I know it definitely saw me. I know it was gray despite being so dark out because some of the streetlight illuminated a bit of this thing. I tell you, the hair on my arm stood up, and I couldn't blink the entire ride home. I wanted it to be some homeless person so bad because the thought of seeing a gray was completely insane. I told myself that it was some human being, but I know it was definitely not. It was one of the scariest things I've ever seen. I pedaled as fast as I could, not stopping at what few intersections I eventually came across. I ran into my girlfriend's house and told her what I saw. Even though I was all shook up, sweating, and tears ran down my face, she did not believe me. I didn't expect anyone to believe me because of how perplexed they can be. I know what I saw, and it was a gray.